In this video, I'll be showing you that it's 100% possible for you to film YouTube videos with your iPhone. Make sure you stick around to the end of this video, because by the end of this video, you'll be able to film YouTube videos, Instagram videos, TikTok, Facebook, whatsoever content you want to create with your iPhone. Hey guys, my name is Egwuonwu Goodness, and on this channel, I'm all about tips that help you grow. I'm all about beauty content once in a while, and the other times I just do things that basically you might not want to watch, but because you love me, you still watch it anyway. But in this video, I am going to show you things that you need to know in order for you to create bomb content on YouTube with just your iPhone. I'm going to be showing that you don't need to buy the $1 million gear or the $200,000 camera. So I'm going to show you that you don't need to have all those extra gear for you to film content on your YouTube channel. So if you see that this video is giving you some kind of value, do not forget to give this video a thumbs up. It really means a lot to me, and let's go right to the video, guys. So the first thing that you need to do is that you need to plan your content before you film your video. You need to plan the things that you want to be shown in your video, the sound you make, the thumbnail you want to have, the background sound you want to have in your video, the pop-ups that come up in videos, how you want them to be, your description content, your tags, all of that, every single detail. You need to plan that, because while you're talking, you need to know what you're doing. It's like you've already seen the end, so you're just taking a step back from the end that you've already seen into the present that you're watching right now. I need to also write a script for your video. You can either do this using bullet point, or if you're that kind of person that likes to write everything word for word and cram it before reciting it. I don't really like the full script thing, because it's like when you cram for exam and you just miss one point. You just trust me, I've tried that whole full script thing and that didn't work for me. So I suggest that you go bullet points, because that way you are saying, you're describing the things that underneath the bullet point in your own language, in terms that the viewers can understand and can relate. So you're not just reading from a textbook like, okay, so you need to clean your camera lens, we carry our phones, that kind of thing. So no, you need to select your filming location before you film. You need to get a place that is not too distracting, a place that your viewers will not be distracted by whatever is going on. You can't just go and film a video in a market, because one, it's too noisy. I know that you're trying to give the thing that, okay, we're on earth, but if that's not what you're actually creating for that video, try to get somewhere that is not too distracting. And another thing that you can add, make sure that your background matches your theme. If you're having a cooking channel and your background is a gym, like, I don't even know how that's going to look, but make sure that if you're having this nursery schooling kind of channel, make sure your background is all about nursery things, school items, that makes the viewer feel like, okay, I'm in the right place. Try to get a place that you won't always have to be moving things up and down, because it's going to be frustrating if you want to film, I want to film like right now, but you just have to move things up and down. If you can afford it, or if it's convenient for you, can get like a separate room or a part of your room, like I'm doing right now. Get like a part of your room where you just design for just filming, and not that, okay, when you want to film, you hang this one, hang that one, hang that one. So no, just make sure everything's placed. So when you're ready to shoot and film, just stand there or sit there and hit record. The third thing that you need to do is that you need to clean your camera lens, clean your front lens, clean your back lens, clean every kind of lens you have on your phone right now, okay? Because your phone is everywhere with you. You put it in your pocket, they pick up germs, fingerprints, makeup. Just imagine times that you drop the phone in places that you don't even know how clean they are. So you need to clean them, unless if you don't clean them, you're going to end up creating a lower quality video. And trust me, it's going to be very frustrating if you finish filming and you're seeing fingerprint stains on your video. So the next thing that you need to do is that you need to position your phone properly, okay? If you're using your hand to film your videos, there's a 100% guarantee that your video is going to come out looking like it's shake. You know how your videos look like when you're taking snaps and everything, so that's how your video is going to come out looking like. But for you to have like a sturdy film video like the one you're seeing now, where it's not really shaky, and especially if you're doing a vlog, it's best if you get a tripod. When I started my YouTube channel, I didn't have a tripod, okay? This girl could not afford a tripod, because everything I was saying was that, oh, you can get this tripod for like $99, and I'm in Nigeria, and me converting $9 to Naira is like, that can be someone's yearly salary. So no tripod for this girl. But if you go back to my first video, I'm going to leave the card up here or here. I haven't still figured that thing out. So this girl was not using the tripod. See, sorry, my nails are like dead. This girl is using a window. We have this burglary proof thing. I know, like, normal white burglary proof thing in my house, and that's why I use that tripod, guys. And I stacked some books so it will lean against the burglary proof. I don't know, you get what I'm saying. So like, there's the burglary proof and this like the book, so just my phone was like on top of it, so it's just leaning against the both of them. So that's what I used as tripod stand for my first video, and I used like sunlight, so that's what I use, guys. So you can still create content with that tripod, but right now I'm using a tripod stand, and I got mine from Amazon. I'm going to leave in details about it in the description box below, so if you're interested in getting a tripod stand, I'm gonna leave links that I know that, okay, people talk about tripod stand and all that stuff. So you can get ones that I can use for vlogs, ones that I can use for sitting videos like this. In essence, you can just balance your phone on whatever you have in your house. If it's carton, use carton. If it's dusting powder, okay, I literally just said dusting powder right now. If it's dusting powder, use dusting powder. If it's stick, use stick. See, trust me, this thing, you don't need to have $1 billion in your account for it to start a YouTube channel. Use anything you have, guys. I use the window, and I can use the window, and we're here right now. It's just when you feel like you need to start growing, trust me, you get that point where you feel like, okay, I need to start getting stuff. And don't do it out of, okay, pressure. When you feel like, okay, you know that, okay, this is what you want to do, then you're quite certain, you're sure that, okay, I can start purchasing tripod. Okay, so the next thing you need to do is that you need to set up your lightning. You need to set up your lightning, and for lightning you can use your ring lights. You know, I'm using a ring light right now. I don't know if you can see it in my eyes, that it's having this circular thing in my eye right now. So that's my ring light. On normal days, okay, I just shook my phone. On normal days I use like a couple of lights, but like right now, because this local child is tired, so I am just using my ring lights for this video. But any kind of light you have, if you have a ring light, it's fine. You can use, you know, these lamps that you use when you're like in boarding school, yeah, and all that stuff. So that is also fine. You can use that lamp also for like extra lightning to cover up the shadows that pop up like under your chin and stuff like that. I'll be leaving the lights I use in the description box. Hopefully I have like 3 lights or 4. I can't really find the last one. So I'm using like 4 lights on my normal YouTube makeup day because I need lightning. But on days like this where this guy is just, let's get this in the way, I just use my ring lights. And in case you don't have any light at all, in case you don't have no money, in case you are broke, in case Sakpa has held you, like, you can use sunlight. Sunlight is free, it's given to us by God. Just go to a window, like I did my first. Go to a window, put your phone in front of the window, but make sure that you are not backing the light. Make sure you're facing the light. Okay, I don't know, I'm going to show you how it's going to look like. Don't worry, like you see how uncool it's going to look like if you're backing the window. Guys, any window in your house, so far there's no way you have window in your house. As far as you're watching this video, I am certainly sure that you have a window. So just go to a window and just do your video there. You don't have any light, nothing, like nobody's really gonna know. Nobody's gonna know. So once you've gotten your lighting done and checked, the next thing you need to do is to connect your microphone. I have done a review of the microphone I'm using right now. I'm going to leave the cards to the video up here, yeah, and also in the description box, so go check it out. I'm using the Boya by my lapel microphone, and this microphone has been it for me. I think I've been using this microphone for like 2-3 videos now. I can't really remember, but or even more, I really can't remember, but it's done a lot for me and it's really nice. So I suggest that I go check it out, and I think I got it for $20 on Amazon. But you don't really need to go all the way. Like, look at when I'm even buying my own microphone, like after many videos, after many years, after all these years, this is when I buy my microphone. But you can use your normal microphone that comes with your iPhone. That microphone is also great, but in case you have all this background noise, because where I live with people that are noisy, so I just have to use microphones to just block out all the background noise, just get them behind me. Okay, so but if you can manage with the whole, if you have somewhere that's very quiet and there's not much noise, so you can definitely use your internal microphone. I'm going to be leaving some links to some other microphones that are cheap, affordable in the description box, so trust me, you don't need to have the entire world to get them. So another thing that I need to do is to check your storage. You do not want when you're filming a bomber's video and this just pops up on your screen. Like, let me tell you, this happened to me so many times. Like, this thing is worse than debit alerts. Okay, nothing worse than that, but like this thing is really sad, because like it just like, and for it go back and start deleting things that you don't need and come back, you see, you're already drained. So ensure that you have enough content space on your phone and film. The next thing I gotta tell you is that you need to check your battery. You do not want to be filming like an hour's content with like 20% battery. That is not even going to make sense. So ensure that your battery is charged enough. It doesn't have to be 100%, but make sure that it is charged enough so that it won't just cut you off along the line when you're filming your video. So another thing that you need to do is that you need to check your resolution. So you need to choose what settings you want your content to depend on. If you want 4K 60, if you want 4K 30, if your phone doesn't have a 4K feature, you can still go ahead to use the 1080, or even if you're using 720. Trust me, nobody's really going to notice or give two shits about that, because we just want the content. We don't really care about that. But the best thing I suggest is that you go for the highest quality of your phone. So if you can get like 4K 60, the only thing is that it's going to really take up your space. So that's why I put that first tip there before this one, that I need to check if you have enough space, because 4K 60 is going to take up your space so badly. Another reason why I advised for you to use the highest quality of your device is that whenever you're editing, there are chances, or even after editing, even when you're uploading, there are chances whereby your quality will just like reduce. Or see guys, I'm talking from experience. This is not something that happened to me. I remember times when like I used to like film like 1080, and before I uploaded, when I uploaded, I'll now see that okay, the quality is looking like my grandfather's television, and I'm like, it's safer if you have like the highest quality. If you are in 4K 60, good for you. So before you like all them quality reduce, you still be within a safe region. You need to put your phone on airplane mode. You guys, I love my family members, but I do not know why my loved ones just choose to call me when I am filming. It is so annoying. And sometimes when you're filming and the call comes in, everything you've been recording before that call comes in, it will just wipe. It can just wipe up, and you cannot hate them. You cannot, and even if you tell them, they will not really understand, because I need to call you. First thing that you need to do, just put your phone on airplane mode video. So is that you put it on airplane mode or do not disturb. On airplane mode, nothing is going to reach your phone. No call, no text, nothing. So whichever one works for you, depending on the time or the things that you have to do. If you're working and you're filming at the same time, like I do sometimes, I just put my phone on do not disturb, so I still see notification and everything. But if you're free, if you know it's going to call you, or nobody's waiting for you, nobody is going to call you like in the next 5 seconds, airplane mode away. You need to lock your camera settings. Okay, so there's this way you can do it. When you are filming, when you're about to record your video, just gotta like hold your, like tap your face where your face is going to be showing, and you see this like yellowish, brownish, bronzish, goldish square will pop up, and you can increase it and reduce depending on how you want the exposure to be. Then you just gotta do one more thing, just hold it for a little longer. You see AE and AF lock, which means auto exposure and auto focus lock. So I'm going to explain that to you in the GV. Auto exposure means that okay, it's not going to be moving, because if you don't lock that, your phone tends to like refocus on things. So whatever it's focusing on is what it's going to give light to. Okay, it's going to just, it's focusing on my background right now, it's going to give light to my background. If it's focusing on what's here, it's going to give light to what's here. So you get how that goes. So once you lock that, it's going to make sure that, okay, that particular part where it's on your face is not going to shit. So I can shade the bala all I want, and nothing is going to happen to my focus nor my exposure. So right now I'm not locking it. So if I click on my face is lit up. But if I move and come back, you can see it's not like height. So if you want to maintain that whole consistency in how you look like, just hold on to your face and you can see the AEAF lock, and take it down to how dark you want it to be. If I create like horror movie, I see you. I can take it right up for your exposure to be like lit. So that's how it is, guys. And if you're using your back camera, you can do this like putting something behind you or where you're going to stay. You can put like a teddy bear, something, and just run over and do that. Then when you're ready to film, just come back up and throw teddy bear away. Okay. So another thing that you need to know to do is that you need to always keep on being motivated. There are times when you might not really have everything all together. There are days when everything just seems not to work. Probably the exposure is not working with your ring light, or the day is just very bad, or it's cloudy, or it's everything just boost, literally. So you just have to keep on being motivated. And one last thing, if you're going to be using this microphone, which I'm using, it has a very long cable. You need to get a jack adapter. That if your phone is from like iPhone 7 upwards, you need to get a jack adapter for that to like connect it to your phone, because the mic comes in like normal earpiece for Android guys kind of microphone. But if you're using like an iPhone 7 upward, you need to get that, guys.